The question of whether pets or animals go to heaven is deeply meaningful for many people who have formed strong emotional bonds with their animal companions. This inquiry addresses the desire for comfort following the loss of a pet and explores broader theological questions about the nature of animals and their place in the afterlife. While the Bible does not provide a straightforward answer to this question, we can explore relevant biblical principles and theological insights to offer a thoughtful perspective on the possibility of pets being part of heaven. This video will delve into these principles, considering various aspects of biblical teaching, theological reflection, and emotional considerations. The Bible is the primary text for Christian beliefs, but it does not explicitly address whether pets or animals have souls or if they will be present in heaven. Instead, it provides foundational principles that can help us understand this question. One key concept to consider is the breath of life, which is mentioned in relation to both humans and animals. Understanding this concept can provide insights into the nature of life and the spiritual status of animals. The breath of life is a significant biblical concept that underscores the vitality of both humans and animals. Genesis 1:30 states, "And to every beast of the earth, and to every bird of the heavens, and to everything that creeps on the ground, in which there is a living soul, I have given every green plant for food." This verse highlights that animals possess a form of life, similar to humans. The breath of life is described as what sustains all living beings, suggesting a commonality between humans and animals in their vitality. This idea is crucial for understanding the biological and spiritual aspects of life as portrayed in the Bible. Genesis 6:17 provides additional context. "And I, behold, I am bringing the flood of waters upon the earth to destroy all flesh, in which there is the breath of life from under the heavens. Everything that is on the earth shall die." Here, the breath of life is associated with the life force present in all creatures, further emphasizing that animals share this vital aspect with humans. This repetition of the concept across different contexts underscores its importance in the biblical understanding of life. However, Genesis 2:7 introduces a critical distinction. "And Yahweh Elohim formed the man of dust from the ground, and breathed into his nostrils the breath of life, and the man became a living soul." This verse illustrates that while both humans and animals have the breath of life, humans are uniquely created in the image of God. This distinction suggests that there may be a qualitative difference between human and animal souls. Genesis 1:26-27 provides a deeper understanding of humanity's unique status. "And Elohim said, Let us make man in our image, according to our likeness. And Elohim created man in his own image. In the image of Elohim he created him. Male and female he created them." Unlike animals, humans are made in the image and likeness of God. This divine image implies a unique spiritual dimension, including the capacity for reason, morality, and relationship with God. The theological implications of being made in God's image suggest that humans possess an eternal aspect to their being. This is supported by passages like Matthew 10:28, which states, "And do not fear those who kill the body, but are not able to kill the soul, but rather fear him who is able to destroy both soul and body in hell." The soul, in this context, is seen as an eternal and immaterial part of a person that persists beyond physical death. In contrast, while animals share the breath of life with humans, they are not described as being made in the image of God. This difference implies that if animals have souls, their nature might be fundamentally different and possibly less enduring than human souls. The absence of detailed biblical descriptions about animal souls leaves room for interpretation and speculation. Some theologians argue that animals do not have souls in the same sense as humans, and therefore do not continue after death. Humans are created in the image of God, which endows them with a spiritual dimension and an eternal aspect to their existence. This perspective is supported by the belief that humans have the capacity for moral reasoning, relationship with God, and an eternal soul. Animals, while valuable and part of God's creation, do not share the same spiritual status. The idea that animals might have souls of a different quality suggests that their existence after death could be different from that of humans. The possibility that animal souls do not persist after physical death aligns with the view that eternal life is a specific gift associated with being made in God's image. Animals hold a significant place in God's creation, as described in the Bible. Genesis 1:25 states, "And Elohim made the beast of the earth according to its kind, and the cattle according to its kind, and everything that creeps on the ground according to its kind. And Elohim saw that it was good." This verse underscores the value and goodness of animals within the created order. They contribute to the balance and harmony of the natural world, and their presence is celebrated as part of God's creative work. The importance of animals is further reflected in the biblical narrative. In the story of Noah's Ark, animals are preserved alongside Noah and his family, emphasizing their role in sustaining life on earth. Genesis 7:2-3 states, "You shall take with you 7 pairs of every clean animal, the male and his female, and 2 of every animal that is not clean, the male and his female, also of the birds of the heavens, 7 pairs, male and female, to keep seed alive upon the surface of all the earth." This preservation highlights the significance of animals in God's creation and their role in the continuity of life. The vision of a new earth in Revelation 21:1 provides insight into the future of creation. "And I saw a new heaven and a new earth. For the first heaven and the first earth passed away, and the sea is no more." This renewed creation raises the question of whether animals, including pets, will be part of this new world. Prophetic passages like Isaiah 11:6 and 65:25 offer a glimpse into the future role of animals. Isaiah 11:6 describes a vision where the wolf shall dwell with the lamb, and the leopard shall lie down with the young goat, and the calf and the young lion and the fatling together, and a little child shall lead them. Similarly, Isaiah 65:25 states, "The wolf and the lamb shall feed together, and the lion shall eat straw like the ox, and dust shall be the serpent's food. They shall not hurt nor destroy in all my holy mountain, says Yahweh." These passages suggest that animals will have a presence during the millennial kingdom and the new earth. The vision of harmony among animals and the absence of harm imply that they are part of God's future plan for creation. While it is uncertain whether these animals will be the same as our earthly pets, their presence in the new earth aligns with the idea that animals have a place in God's created order. While the Bible provides some guidance, it does not offer a definitive answer regarding the eternal fate of animals. Various perspectives exist, and it is important to consider alternative viewpoints and theological reflections. Some theologians argue that animals do not have souls in the same way humans do, and therefore do not continue after death. This view is based on the belief that animals are part of the natural order but do not possess the same spiritual dimension as humans. According to this perspective, salvation and eternal life are focused on humanity, which is made in God's image. For instance, the theological perspective of John Wesley, a prominent Christian theologian, suggests that animals do not have immortal souls. Wesley believed that while animals are valuable and part of God's creation, their existence is limited to this life and does not extend into the afterlife. Wesley's view reflects a traditional understanding that emphasizes the unique spiritual status of humans compared to animals. Other theologians propose that God's love and justice might extend to animals in ways beyond our understanding. They argue that since animals are part of God's creation and were declared good, it is possible that God might include them in the new creation. This perspective emphasizes God's compassion and the possibility of a renewed creation where animals are present. For example, C.S. Lewis, in his work The Problem of Pain, speculates about the possibility of animals having a place in the afterlife, reflecting on the broader implications of God's justice and goodness. While not explicitly confirming the presence of animals in heaven, Lewis's reflections suggest that God's plan might encompass more than we can currently comprehend. Lewis's approach highlights the mystery of God's plan and the potential for a broader scope of divine love and justice. The question of pets in heaven also touches on emotional and pastoral concerns. Many people find deep solace in the belief that their pets will be with them in the afterlife. This belief can offer comfort in the grieving process and help individuals cope with the loss of a beloved animal companion. Pastoral care can play a significant role in addressing these concerns, providing comfort through affirming the value of animals in God's creation and the possibility of a renewed creation that includes them. can help individuals find peace. Encouraging people to trust in God's justice and love, even in the absence of explicit biblical answers, can provide solace during times of loss. For instance, pastoral care might focus on the idea that God's creation is filled with beauty and goodness, and that the future renewal of creation might reflect the love and care God has for all His creatures. This perspective can help individuals find hope and reassurance, even if the exact nature of the afterlife remains unknown. By emphasizing the goodness of God's creation and the possibility of a renewed world where animals are present, pastoral care can offer comfort and hope. Additionally, it is important to recognize that while the Bible does not provide a clear answer about the eternal fate of animals, the principles of God's goodness, justice, and love can guide our understanding. The belief that God is just and loving suggests that He would care for all His creatures in a way that aligns with His character. This understanding can help individuals navigate the uncertainty and find peace in the belief that God's plan encompasses all that He has made with love and care. As we reflect on the fate of our beloved pets, it is helpful to acknowledge that the question remains open and that different theological perspectives offer various insights. The Bible provides principles that guide our understanding of life and the afterlife, but it does not offer a definitive answer about whether pets or animals will be present in heaven. By considering the breadth of life, the unique spiritual nature of humanity, and the vision of a renewed creation, we can approach this question with a thoughtful and compassionate perspective. The emotional bonds people form with their pets are significant, and the belief that pets might be part of the afterlife can offer comfort and hope. While the Bible does not provide explicit answers, the principles of God's goodness and justice can help guide our understanding and provide reassurance that God's plan for creation is good and complete. The question of whether pets go to heaven reflects a deeper yearning for understanding and comfort in the face of loss. While the Bible may not offer a clear answer, the principles of God's creation, love, and justice can offer hope and reassurance as we navigate this deeply personal question.